Hi, Tom Ball, PJ Professional, and today we're talking putting. Aim, stroke, distance control. We're going to look at these three elements to help you take your putting to the next level. Okay, aim. Aim is clearly very important. It's to do with how we line up and where our putter's facing during the setup and through swing process. However, there's a bit more to it just than that. Now, if you don't have in your golf bag one of these devices, which is a very simple plastic device that you put the golf ball into and you draw a line on it, please invest in one. They really do help. Draw a nice line on the golf ball, that gives you something to aim towards the hole. So when first thing to do with aim is I'm looking to line that golf ball up with where I want to start it. It's not always towards the hole, by the way, so always have a little look at any slopes that there are on the green first. And then now I've got my line set up on the golf ball and I'm quite happy with that. All I've got to do is get the line on my putter pointing down the same line as that golf ball is. Okay, now when we're looking at aim, don't forget your body alignment as well. Okay, if your putter's facing one way and your body and your toes and shoulders and hips are facing the other, that is going to start to influence how your stroke starts to form. Okay, so aim, line the ball up, putter, line on the putter pointing down the line that's on the golf ball, toes nice and parallel like we're on train tracks. Okay, and then we just putt through on that line towards the hole. Okay, step two, stroke. Now, what is stroke? Stroke is all to do with how this is the structure of that putter flowing back and through. Now, some people's stroke will be a little bit more arced back and through on a sort of a curved line. Others' strokes will be much more straight up and down the line. That's a little bit individual and it's to do with, you know, the kind of putter you've got or just how you like that putter to swing. It's a bit more natural. However, there's certain things we can do in stroke to help us with our putting. Now, just have a look at the structure of my putting stroke. Now, as I'm putting, what I'm really trying to do is to make sure I'm using my shoulders to swing that putter back and through. What that's going to do is that's going to give me much better control over that club face. If we see a putting stroke that's a bit more hands dominated and wristy, as we may call it, what that's going to mean is that putter is going to be on line for a very small amount of time. We want to keep that putter blade straightest for longest. So try to think about your stroke coming much more from your arms and your shoulders. See a nice triangle of arms and shoulders and rocking back and through in a nice pendulum motion. One thing I can look at when it comes to stroke is to try to keep my putter facing the target even after I've finished my swing. So as I putt through with my arms and shoulders, I'm going to hold that finish position, make sure that putter stays on line. Okay, if you find it points to the left as a right-handed player, what you'll probably see is that that's the hands taking over and the wrist taking over. Okay, so lined up, arms and shoulders, and hold that finish. Make sure that putter stays facing towards my intended target. Oh, nearly. Okay, the final part, distance control. How do I judge the distance between where I am and where I've got to go to? Now, part of that's a little bit of experience and practice, but we can start to get a little bit more analytical when it comes to distance control. What we need to start to understand is that our length of swing back and through controls the distance that this putt rolls out to. So if I've only got a little short putt, I'm going to have a little short swing back and through. If I've got a much longer putt, I'm going to have a longer swing back and through. So I've set up some tees here in front where I'm going to start to judge this length of swing to start to see my outcome. So if I have the first one, so golf ball level with the center tee peg, and then I've got 1, 2 either side. So I've got 1, 2 forward and 1, 2 back. So my first putt, I'm just going to go bring my putter back to number 1 tee and then through to the number 1 tee on the other side. So this is 1 to 1. So 1 back, 1 through. And that in this instance rolls the ball about halfway towards my intended target. So I can see from this I need a little bit more. So next ball I'm going to go back this time, back 2 tees and through 2 tees. So we can see it's a much longer swing. Hopefully that will provide me with the outcome distance that I'm after. So here we go, back 2, through 2, and that ball's rolling up nicely towards the hole. Now you can try this if you like, on the putting green. Now, you can put in as many or as few tees as you like. Make sure that there's the same number on either side of the centered point, and also make sure when we're practicing this that your backswing and follow through are the same length. If your backswing is very long and then you slow down, that's not going to give you very good distance control. Similarly, the other side, if it comes back very short and then accelerates, you're going to find it very hard to control the distance from there. Okay, so aim, stroke, distance control. If you can practice those things individually, stick them all together, wow, that's going to help you on the golf course. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.